Hello and welcome to Nomeregard's journey. Today we're going to just continue working on the hero's journey. I know it's been going on for a while. We're going to do from the fields to Kaesora today. And the first quest here starts with Mr. Sev. I have no idea how to say his name, but let's just go with Sev. Alright, let's start with him. What do you want, worthless beast? If you have anything to offer us other than meat on your bones, you'd best tell me about it now. I have no meat on my bones, but I can offer something. Ha! You would offer to help us? You should tell that to Draconon. He has a great sense of humor. He might even laugh once before eating you. Begone, worthless wretch. Go kill some of those fool Ixar. If you would be of use to me, then perhaps I will use your flesh to feed my Ragnar. I will kill some. Drake Scourge. Right, I think this is a shared quest, yeah. And then he'll also use my flesh to feed his Rancor. So I guess we need to go get some food, so we need to kill 6 hunters. Alright. I think you mentioned it. Our army could use a bit more meat. If you won't volunteer your own flesh, then bring me something else. Alright, so we got those two. And now we need to go to Gorine. Or Gorinair. Yeah, Gorinair. I think dragon names are tricky to say, I guess. Let's see what she's got to say here. A deep, chill breath flows over you. What is it you need, little one? You are not likely a messenger from one of my kin. Of that I am certain. If you are here to waste my time, then don't bother. My time has already been wasted. I am not one of your kin. The Ring of Scale fights all over Kunark to rid this place of these ridiculous Ixar. They claim offense by the Ring of Scale in order to justify attacking us. They hope that we will accept such an attack as some sort of honorable revenge. They are fools. By now, Hoskar and the others have routed them from their holdings, and we will soon end this war and the Sibilian Empire with it. Jeez, it's hard to say these words. I am not here to waste your time, ma'am. We fight defensively here. It wastes my time and power. I alone could lay waste to their city. Jaildar is too cautious. Certainly, we all accept the loss of any of our kin worth preventing. But his path leads only to more death. A swift, brutal attack on their strongholds would end this now. And we would lose little. I would lead such an assault, and in my wake, none would remain. The time wasted gathering information is lost. I will carry out an attack for you. Exhales a burst of icy breath. I cannot countermand Jaildar's orders, but perhaps I could help our cause without disobeying him. Our scouts have seen several strong Ixar lieutenants moving amongst their rank and file. We may not be able to chop off the head of the Iskar filth, but we can certainly cripple their forces. Will you find and kill these lieutenants? I will find and kill these lieutenants for you. Alright, that gives us cutting off their arms. She goes, excellent. You will likely need the aid of allies to accomplish this task, but perhaps you will prove to be a worthy asset. After all, return to me when the work is done. And I will gather information. Oh, I lost her target. Gather information. We have been busy enough, I suppose, but pulling the minds out of an Ixar and their servants is only moderately entertaining. At least we were recently able to, how should I say this, probe the mind if one of the Ixar skeletons that attended one of their field commanders, while the undead was thoroughly destroyed, we did glean a small bits of information. It knew that there were agents of the Imperial Blackguard in the Kaesora library traveling there in disguise. Their troops are elusive and dangerous, and if they seek something in that library, we need to know what it is. Will you seek these blackguards out and see if you can discover what it is they are doing, or perhaps that you are just too weak for such a task? I will seek out these blackguards. All right, and well, then get moving. I'm tired of looking at you. All right, so we have Dark Sentry, cutting off the arms, food supplies, and the Drake Scourge. So, the Drake Scourge and Dark Sentry take place in the library, Kaesora library. The other two take place here in this zone. So let's go south first. Down here, we should be able to find some hunter camps and kill the 6 hunters and get 100 pounds of flesh, which is a lot more than you'd think it is, truth be told. But we are 120, like we've been forever, so this is going to be rather easy. If you want to see it done in level range, my monk playthrough has a video, as a stream. It's like 2 or 3 streams. Took quite a while to actually complete this and level, but it's actually doable solo by a monk at least. I don't know about other classes. I'm sure Necromancer could do it. I think this is the meat, right? Doesn't say. Let's just grab it. Yeah, the carcasses are what we want. Let's just grab all the meat and then figure it out later. I can't remember exactly what he was wanting. There we go, another carcass. Is this a quest item? That's a vendor item. So let's just keep looking around. We need to kill the dogs. Those are the ones that have the drop mostly. But we also need to clear placeholders for everything else. So drop this right here. Is that one of the names? No, it's a messenger. So we also have to kill Battleguard Guntus, Nasagado, Blackblade Lorcus, and what's the other one? Slack the Frozen. He's right over here too. All in the same general area. And they're harder, right? You don't have to actually kill them. They have heralds that spawn in their place as placeholders that will work in lieu of killing them. For the quest anyway. Alright, let's check over here. I think he's supposed to spawn over there, but I'm not seeing him there. And my pet is illusioned right now as a whatever that thing is, the blood bag. I like that. I like the look of it. It's a higher res model, and I hate the Spectre, so works out. So there's like nothing. He's not here at all. So I'm gonna keep looking around over here. Need quite a few of these little dog things to complete the food quest. All right. Let's grab the meat. I think it's not what we need for that, but might as well just get it. There's a battle master. So where are we at right now? So battle guard is supposed to spawn over here, or a placeholder or herald for him. And the mount is just not cooperating with me today. There's some more hunters. Grab them. Don't need any of that right now. Is that a snake carcass? Yes, we'll take that. One of those. Perfect. There's an iron fist. Let's go ahead and grab him. Alright, we'll try to turn all that in and see if that is usable. Alright, let's go over this way. It's a pretty cool zone, honestly. I spent quite a while here on my monk doing a lot of these quests to get the Paragon armor, which is the result of all these quests. It's pretty much the best gear you can get before you go to House of Thule and start there. So it is very lucrative if you're in the level range to come here and knock this all out. Oh, there's one of the names right there. Let's go ahead. I like to dot the names, even though the pet will, like, you know, pretty much instantly kill them, but it's got a tribute value. It's always good to make sure you tag it just in case. If you're playing a Necromancer or any other pet class like that, so sometimes they just doesn't cooperate the way you'd like. And for some reason that didn't cast. They're all pretty much dead anyway, who cares? Alright, let's keep going. Blackblade Lorcus might be up over here. Does not look like he's there. There's a Herald, so this is a good example. So if we dot the Herald, right, he's dotted up. Blackguard Gauntus knocked off. So definitely a good alternative to that. Alright. So we just need those other two. And so what we're going to do is go into the library real quick and knock these other ones out. It should take just a few seconds. Actually knock that out. The library is actually pretty hard if you're in level for it. It's like a dungeon, like any other one. It's just it's hard, and I think if your class doesn't have any kind of CC or anything like that, you're gonna have even more of a hard time. Or any way to split mobs, that's gonna cause more issues for you than you can imagine, because the mobs do hit pretty hard. Alright, let's go into the library. And you just click this door right here. Alright, once you zone in, the mobs we're looking for, right? We need a Scourge and what is this one? They're hiding as, I think it's one of the priests. We'll find it here in a second. But you can either do what I'm doing and make the world's largest train of mobs and let the pet just do his job as you run through. Or you can invis. Nothing that I saw can see invis. These corrupt heretics, I think, are what we're looking for. So we're just going to stand right here. And there we go. We got one of the darkened skulls. Knock that out. And now we need the tails from the Scourge too. There's the only drop on this one mob called an Imperial Scourge, I believe. When I was here with my monk, that's the only one I could get to do it. And they all spawn towards the end of the zone, so. And there's the zone white Og. It's not that great, so. I don't know, what is this guy? Chief Groundskeeper Darlint? What does he drop? A mask. It's got a tribute value. We'll take it. And where are we at right now? So we're at the crossway. We're gonna go this way. To go deeper into the zone. What our goal is to get down here. So we're just gonna keep going through here like so. We're gonna get stunned because that's just how it works. And our pet is going to just kill everything, so it's not really anything to worry about. Teacher's pet. That sounds like a name, right? Yep, rare creature. And if you come in here with the damage shield, you're not going to get any of the loot, right? Because they're going to die so fast. But, yeah. And then as a Necro, I dropped this remote sphere of withering. And it just seems to melt mobs most of the time. A Dark Fall is a weapon. These are all no trade, but they have a tribute value, so it's one of those worth it to get a little tribute, I guess. Otherwise, not that lucrative. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go down. I'm gonna put my pet on G hold. I'm gonna tell him to regroup, and he's gonna teleport to me. And you can see my massive train. I'm going to take him on not G hold now. I'm going to put that. And the mercenary here is just tanking everything. But we're going to kill this train real quick. Everything that was up there is going to come down here. As you can see, they're just melting. I don't even know what part of the task we just completed, but we completed something. I'm gonna grab this thin notebook now. I think we need it for another quest we're gonna get later on, so kind of save that. I'm never gonna loot the Yogg, but we'll take all this meat just in case. And we're gonna do another withering since we have unlimited mobs coming at us. Look at this. This is crazy. Typically you wouldn't want to do that jump down without being invis. Unless you're 120. Don't need that. And I would put this on auto loot, but I don't really want these after the fact. So there we go. And you can see our mercenary is like literally about to die. I just noticed that he's at 1%. It's kind of funny. All right, so we're down here. We actually want to go this way and keep going down. The pet should start. Yeah, he's killing stuff like so. What we're going for is deeper in the zone, honestly. Right here next to this final boss area is where what we're looking for spawns. And that's the only place I've seen them, and it seems to be always up. You gotta kill 4 of them. All right, a little bit further. Let's go around here, see if we see any of them up here real quick. Corrupted Warlock, none of these. So these Imperial Sentries, I thought they were the ones before, but they're not. We need a robed guy with an Imperial name. None of those. All right, let's keep going down here. So there's one right there. Imperial Scourge. Stunned us pretty good. Let's get over here, and there's 2 of them that spawn right here, it looks like. They stun a lot, so knock them out real quick, and they drop the tails that we need, the Scourge tails. And the mercenary there. See, there's 1 Scourge tail. Go. Alright, looks like we only got 1 that cycle. Pull him. You can get them to spawn in this little area right here. We didn't get them this time. It's kind of random. These ones, there's 1 right there. And then come back here. We didn't get another tail, so it's kind of a rare spawn. Here's another one. Let's see if I can can get this one, and then I think one of these librarians is going to change into the dark mob that we need. There's another tail. And this tail quest, oh, we got the notebook. There we go for her quest. This is a timed quest, so if you're doing it in level, you might have issues. But conveniently, these are all deliver quests, right? So they're pre-lootable, so you don't have to come back in here. And you saw me, I just looted this dark notations right here. That is the follow-up to her quest, the Gornair quest. She's going to tell us to come back down here and get that. So we're just going to preload it. Hopefully we can turn it in when the time comes for that. All right. Yeah, we need to go back here. We might have to wait for respawn to get the rest of the tails, which could take 20 minutes or so. Yeah, it looks like that is the case we're going to be dealing with right now. And if you're coming here as, you know, level range, the pathing in here is atrocious. See how she was up there, now she came over this way. Like I was right here, and I was pulling from here, all these mobs, and they would just path all over. So be very careful when you're doing this area at level range, and that's about 75 to 80. You can come here. These are level 85 mobs, but you don't have to be level 85 to kill these things. It helps though. I came here way before that. I think I was here at 80. 82 maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill a bunch of these and wait for the respawn so we can get the rest of the tails, and then we're gonna head back out to the field of scale and finish up. We'll be back. All right, mobs are starting to respawn. I got another tail in between all that. I literally went from I levanted all the way back to the zone in, and then I just ran all the way down here, and I ran all the way down here and jumped down the tunnel, and I just killed a massive amount of mobs. I've like filled my backpack up, and I've gotten 75 of these battle things, so they're not worth a whole lot, but I'm making a lot of platinum. This could be a nice little platinum farm if you can kill this stuff fast enough. Maybe for like level 90, 95-ish area. Alright, let's go back down here and see if these guys are up yet and get our last tail. And that should be all we need to do here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's kind of tag everything as we go. Letting the pet do all the work. And some of these things are immune to snare, so if you rely on snare to do things, you might have some issues. I know I had a bit of splitting issues with my monk, and then runners were an issue. They were immune to the kick snare that monks can do. And if you get a runner, you could get some bad situations going on. Alright, so let's precast this and jump down here. There's at least one, two. Yeah, at least two of them down here, so hopefully we get the last tail. There we go. There we go, we got the last tail. That is 4, right? We got 4 tails. Should be good, and get some extra tails there. Go ahead and loot those. And voila, we're done. So let's, I'm gonna head back to the field of scale, and then we'll go find these 2 heralds, or named, get them knocked out, and do another run on the hunters to see if we can get more meat. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think this is only 8 pounds, so we're gonna need like 10 of these ish, plus the other carcasses from the snakes and stuff. But I'm gonna run up there real quick. All right, we're back in field of scale. So the wolf carcasses are worth 8. The scorpions are worth 4, and the snakes are worth 2. So you just have to add up to 100 to get these turned in. So here's some scorpions right here. And there's a dog and a snake right there. Grab both of those. And the scorpion carcass. There we go. Perfect. Let's grab another hunter. How many do we have? We have 5. 2. We need a bit more. Let's keep looking around here for a few minutes. Just pretty much clear the zone is what you're going to want to do. You know, it's a decent quest when you're leveling through here because you're going to want to kill a lot of this stuff anyway just to get experience. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad of a grind when you're in level. There we go. Let's just grab that stuff for now. And that is a 9. Yeah, we have more than enough now. Let's go get this turned in. Alright, so we don't need any more of that. We just need the 2 names, so let's go check those. Can ignore all of the rest of the stuff now. Alright, nothing there. And there's the Herald of Slack. Let's go ahead and kill it. Done. Alright, and Battleguard Guntus. Battleguard Guntus is right here. I think he spawns in this area. Let's dismount so we can, I think that's this Necro right here is the placeholder. Come on, dismount. I'm not seeing anything near here. What's this guy? Nope, not over there either. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to wait for him to spawn, and then we'll get that part done. Oh, I spoke too soon. I moved up a little bit on the hill right here, and there is the Herald of Guntus right here in this camp. Right here by this wagon. So definitely mislabeled on the map right there, or you can spawn in multiple places. But I think we have everything now. Let's go and turn this stuff in correct. Alright, mount up. And Sev is right here, so we're really close. So let's, he wanted the 4 tails. Let's see if we're close enough to him. Skull, give him those. Gave us the skull back for some reason. There we go. So he appreciates our success. We get a part of there's a zone-wide AUG, or it's an illusion or an AUG, I can't remember, from these bones and stuff like that, so don't destroy them. I don't even know where it went. Is it this thing? Yeah, there it is. Save those. That's gonna be later for a later quest. And then he wanted the meat, right? Yeah. So give him the snakes, scorpion, the dog meat. That should give us over everything. Just hail him, and we completed that one. Got another piece of bone right there. All right, and now we need to go to Gore. She's right over here. We just need to give her the thin notebook right here. There we go. Task stage complete. Looks like there's something else we need to do for this quest I forgot about. Hailing her completes the other quest, which gives us another piece of bone plus some currency. Alright, we need to find the signet ring, I guess. Oh, this one's easy to do, I remember now. This one is up here by Kern's Tower. Just right outside here, there's a mob that drops it. So let's run up there real quick. Alright, we're up here at Kern's Tower. Let's just go ahead and pull everything, and I think it's these messengers personally, but can't remember which one it was. Commander, maybe? There we go. There is the ring, and so we need to activate the ring, and then this other note we got inside the library, I believe is what she wants. I'm gonna go try to turn it into her. We might have to go loot it. It might not be free loot like I thought. Let's see. I remember I had to go back in, but I wasn't looting any items when I was on my monk. I don't think I had enough backspace or something like that, and I wasn't sure what everything was. All right, give that to her. She doesn't want it. All right, so let's just destroy that and go back into the library and get down to that last part. I'm gonna go ahead and just run there real quick and be right there. All right, we're back down here over by the this part of the zone, looking for a librarian. That is what drops the next item. There's one right there. Hopefully we get lucky, and we did. Now we just need to go deliver this back up to Gore. So let's go ahead and Levant, and I'll run back to her. Alrighty, so we just need to turn in the notebook to her, and there we go, and deliver the other note. There we go, and we completed it. Got another piece of bone and nominal amount of experience for that quest, and then we completed the achievement from the fields to Kaesora, and you get the Paragon gear. And as you can see, this is like best in slot for a level 75 to 80 character for sure. So yeah, there we go. That achievement is done, and so is this episode. Next episode, we'll do the final quest for the hero's journey progression section, and then we'll see where we go from there. We might take a break from the hero's journey for a few episodes and do something different, but I'm not 100% sure yet, so no promises. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.